What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Going to do a little bit of a preview of Michigan and Florida in the Peach Bowl. Now, originally I told one of my friends that it was the last game of the year, but it's not. It's December 29th. Going to be noon on ABC. It's probably going to be one of the first games of the day on the 29th. And kind of a prelude here, guys. Michigan may lose this bowl game. And I don't know a whole lot about the Florida Gators, so I'm only going to look at this as a Michigan fan. And if any Florida Gator fans want to go ahead and put it down in the comments, go ahead and put it down in the comments. Let me know who their playmakers are on the team. Again, I'm not from Florida. I don't watch the SEC, so I don't know who the playmakers are for Florida and whatnot. And it kind of seems like, to me, this is the third time we played Florida in 4 years, and I'm kind of at the point of, to the bowl selection committee, bring somebody else on. I don't want to see us play Florida all the time. And it's kind of seemed to where this has had. The rivalry really hasn't been a real rivalry with Florida. With Devin Bush being out and with Rashawn Gary going to be out, I don't expect to see the Michigan defense like we've been seeing it all this year. And especially, I don't think we're going to see kind of a self-destruct as we've seen with Ohio State and Michigan, which to me I'm still kind of upset about, but it kind of is what it is. We very well may lose this game. We don't know if Shea Patterson's going to play. He says he expects to play, but even he's considering going to the NFL, and he might drop out like Gary and Bush have done. Maybe he wants to save his draft status and all that sort of thing, which you can't blame players for that. If they have the opportunity to go to the NFL, by all means, go for it. But at the same time, we may get to see Michigan's kind of younger core of players get some playing time. Maybe able to see a different kind of flavor from this Michigan team to kind of see what we're going to be getting into next season. I really don't know if it's going to be a shootout or not. I don't know how good Florida's defense is. If it's anywhere near decent, we may end up losing this game. And then on to Jim Harbaugh as the coach and Don Brown. And I forget who the offensive coordinator is for Michigan. But they're going to be under scrutiny if they end up losing this game. The fan base is going to be kind of saying, you know, Jim, what's going on with this team? Are we reverting back to, for the 2019 season, kind of reverting back to the 2018 season, thinking, hey, you have to improve yourself? Now, to me, I don't want to say Jim Harbaugh's on the hot seat, to me, if he ends up losing this game. Because I don't think we can do really any better than Jim Harbaugh for Michigan fans. But I think we kind of maybe have reached our ceiling with Jim Harbaugh. Maybe we can only sniff the college football playoff. And you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of Jim Harbaugh. I've had his criticisms all throughout his coaching tenure, especially when they went into Penn State and got blown out by Penn State, which I thought Michigan should have easily won that game, or at least been competitive. So you guys know, if you guys seen my previous videos, I'm a fan of Jim Harbaugh, but at the same time, I'm a pretty harsh critic of him when he's screwed up. Now, I didn't go into a big rant video when he was at when he did his Ohio State thing, but again, that's kind of the place that we're at. Are we only good enough until Ohio State is not in that national championship picture and we have I'll say a realistic chance of beating them? Is this kind of where Michigan's ceiling is? Maybe we're only at maybe some of the top tier bowls. Maybe once in a while getting into the New Year's Six bowls. Are we never going to get to the college football playoff? We may only sniff them, but we never get in. Until really Alabama and Clemson, and I will even put Oklahoma into that conversation, maybe Michigan just doesn't get in. I mean, we're really going to have to get a really good core of players that are determined to say, look, nothing's going to get in our way. Kind of like the quote-unquote revenge tour, I kind of want to say. But you got to take that to another level and be like, look, we're not going to be stopped. We're going to do whatever we have to do to get to that level. Kind of getting back to the game here, guys. Sorry, I kind of went on a small little kind of tangent there. But really, the game to me may not be... Michigan might have to score some points, maybe get creative to get some points on the board and maybe to march up and down the field. I expect Florida to be... Now, I'm just kind of not knowing a whole lot about Florida, other than they play in Florida. I've heard from other people on the television here, like I got ESPN up here right now, that the defense is decent and the offense is kind of decent. So maybe Michigan might have to, I don't want to say have to get into a kind of a scoring kind of game where they may have to put up 24, 28, maybe 30 some points to win the football game, but the defense is going to have to show up for Michigan to win this football game. Do I think they can win it? Yes, I do think they can win the football game. Will they is the biggest question. But with Gary and Bush kind of out for the game, it's kind of next man up for Michigan, and maybe we may not see this number one defense that we are all accustomed to seeing Michigan play. So I guess my final thoughts are, I think Michigan can win this game, but again, I don't know how good Florida is. Like I said, I don't watch SEC games, so I don't really know what we're getting into. I'm going to have to do some more research. I may do a part 2 on this to get myself more familiar with it. I kind of just wanted to give my thoughts here real quick on the game. And like I said, I may do a part 2 video to this, the Michigan-Florida kind of a preseason kind of thought, or not preseason, pregame thoughts on what we're really going to be doing here. So, guys, let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and put it down in the comments. I really do appreciate my commenters on there, my viewers and subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys coming and watching my videos. Like I said, go ahead and put it down in the comment. Consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification so you get more videos just like this one. Guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Take care, guys.